Run has been called in then, and away they go, swiftly away, and Executive Pool is going to take them up towards the first flight here from Boudica Warrior on the outside. That's a colour change, Boudica Warrior, blue with the pink stripe as they move towards the top of the hill. Born to be a Leader, the favourite, and Tom Scudamore, the black and yellow chevrons, racing a length away in third. And then I Have a Voice in the blue colours next, followed then by Star Spangled Jammer, and at the rear, Mr. Freedom, the Fontwell winner. This then the John and Pandora Wedding Week Juvenile Hurdle as the runners head down the back straight for the first time. And as they move down the far side of the course, Executive Pool goes on by a couple of lengths then now from Boudica Warrior in second. Similar gap away back in third, Born to be a Leader. I Have a Voice on hurdling debut as well is close up in fourth place. And Star Spangled Jammer. And at the back of the field, Mr. Freedom, who's got to give weight away to all of his rivals here, on towards the third flight of the race, all safely over it. And Executive Pool, who can be quite keen in his races, racing with a bit of exuberance at least. He's keen to get on with it and leads by 3 lengths then. Boudica Warrior racing in second place. 2.5 away then to Born to be a Leader, who was winning on the flat 3 weeks ago today at Goodwood. His life has changed a bit since then, I should imagine. I Have a Voice is on his outside in the blue colours. And then at the rear, Star Spangled Jammer and Mr. Freedom in the green and white. Up they come, up the home straight for the first time. And Niall Houlihan is getting a nice rhythm going here on Executive Pool as he goes over the next flight. Jumped it very neatly indeed and brings them up the hill past the judge with a circuit to go here in this juvenile hurdle. Leading by about 4 lengths then Boudica Warrior and Born to be a Leader, half a length down in third. Then 2 lengths away to I Have a Voice. Mr. Freedom waited with Marc Goldstein. And last of all, Star Spangled Jammer just seems to be struggling, is getting a reminder or two there from Jamie Moore as well as they move up the hill. Just begin to lose touch with the main group. Not sure how long he'll carry on for, but they're moving down to the back straight for the final time because his stable companion, Executive Pool, is going okay in front here. This is the fourth last then, skips over it. He's been jumping well. Born to be a Leader now. Tom Scudamore now moves up the favourite to within about 5 lengths of the leader. I Have a Voice and Mr. Freedom making ground as well in third and fourth respectively as they freewheel down the hill. The one that's weakening out of it is Boudica Warrior. Star Spangled Jammer about 8 behind that one. Down they go towards the last flight on the far side. It's the third last here. Executive Pool, the leader, coming up towards it. There was a mistake there by Mr. Freedom in about a share of third place behind there. Executive Pool's going still pretty strongly and leads them down to the bottom turn here. Mr. Freedom now goes second. Third place on the outside, I Have a Voice. And then comes Born to be a Leader, who's not travelling like a favourite should at this stage, that's for sure. Down they come towards the home straight then. And it's the 2 rivals from Fontwell from 2 weeks ago. This time Executive Pool trying to gain his revenge on Mr. Freedom, who's stalking him now at the second last. Only a 2 lengths between them. They're racing up towards the final flight. Executive Pool on the near side. Mr. Freedom on the inside, only half a length between them. And they race up the hill here and engage in a real duel. But it's all over, I think, because Mr. Freedom has got his measure again. And Marc Goldstein brings him home from last to first. Follows up for the Sheena West team. Again beats Miss Executive Pool, who got a bit closer. Then a long gap to Born to be a Leader, who just held off I Have a Voice for third.